Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is Angelic Spring Tarot. If you're coming here for the first time, please like the stream. Um, Today is going to be audio for the free readings, but the video reading will come up when there's a donation. The donation takes priority, and for the free question, please add your like number to your question to get answered, and those questions as for specific readings. I'm not going to be doing spiritual readings for free question today. Okay, all spiritual readings should be paid for. So that's the only thing I have to say before we start this reading. All right. All right. So is there any chance that I can get married to my boyfriend Amit? All right. So are you gonna get married to this person, Amit? It's better. Are we gonna get married to this the boyfriend? So you have the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Queen of Swords. Okay. So I feel like this is a yes though. Okay, but Queen of Swords is like somebody who is very clear on what they want and very sensible person. Like this person has gone through some kind of experiences and they are wise. Okay, very wise and very strategic kind of person. So I feel like there's a chance you would get married to this person, but you need to be very smart about it. So you need to apply some kind of logic to this relationship. Okay, you alone know what you're going through, how the relationship is. So you're being asked to apply wisdom when it comes to this relationship if you want it to work. Okay, so it's not everything that you get emotional over. Sometimes there are some things that you need to really use wisdom. That's just what it is. Okay. So yeah. Yes, so you have to really use wisdom. And also this is kind of a little bit of manipulative energy as well. Okay. Mm. All right. So you go. What is coming towards you in the next 3 months? What is coming towards you in the next 3 months? All right. Is he here? Please let me know if you're here. Your your reading is very funny. All right. So because you pull the two of cups and the eight of cups. So this looks like a very kind of like a deep connection that you're going to separate from. So this can be anything. Okay. So two of cups. Mm, all right. And you have the nine of wands under the deck. I feel like this could be a family member. Okay. So there is someone who looks like, so, or in the next 3 months, you're asking what's coming towards you in the next 3 months. In the next 3 months, you may make a difficult decision to cut someone off, someone you really love, somebody that I feel like there has been kind of some kind of abuse going on in this connection. Okay. Not necessarily a love connection. It could be, connection between you and a friend or you and a family, but it looks like a very genuine connection. Okay. Like there is some kind of true love in this connection, deep connection in here. So it's a deep connection, but you will be forced to you know, break up from this, or even, you know, let the person or put some kind of separation between you and the person because it's not healthy for you, basically. Okay. So this is some kind of separation coming towards you. I hope that helps, and I hope that resonates with you. Hi, Peanuts. Hi, Divinely Tara. How are you doing? I'm good. I was going to say family member. Sounds about right. Yes. I hope you're doing well, Hugo. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's come in towards divinely tarot reading and how this relationship. Can I ask what's coming towards me within the next week? Yes, you can. Please add your like number to your question. What's coming towards you and how this relationship? Page of coins and nine of what is this? Nine of swords. Okay. Page of Coins and Nine of Swords. Okay. Is this a new relationship though? This reading doesn't really answer it doesn't really answer your question properly. Okay? But the what I'm seeing here is telling me that you may be scared that the relationship is going to fail. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords here. This is like anxiousness, okay, overthinking, and then you have the Page of Coins. Page of Coins could be like a new venture, but then the Page of Coins in my reading sometimes can be somebody who is not giving enough, all right, who is not giving, you know, what they are supposed to give sometimes. But then what is the real reason why this person may not be giving enough, or may not be giving you the kind of energy they're supposed to give? Usually at the beginning of a relationship, the only thing you have to worry about is if the person is like if the person is coming around. That's the only thing you need to worry about in a relationship. But if the relationship is old, then the person should be putting much more energy in it. Okay, so why are you scared of this relationship? Is it that this person is not, but I feel like you may be scared that this person is not bringing in a lot of energy. Like this person may not be investing as much as they're supposed to invest in this connection. You understand? So yes, this is kind of like a recipe for disaster, but I feel like you might want to look deeper into this connection, like into this reading. You may want to do a full love reading as well, and outcome, and maybe even what you can do about the situation. Okay. But your reading doesn't answer yes or no. Your reading is just saying that one person is overly anxious, the other person may not be giving much connection and much energy to this reading, or the other person is not too committed in this connection, and whatever is happening here could lead to the failure of the relationship. That's what it's saying. So that was what I have for you. I hope that helps. Hello to you too. Well, Peanut, are you here? Wondering if Peanut is still here. Okay, so let's look at your question. Can I ask what is coming towards me next week? Okay, I'm good. What is coming towards Peanut next week? What is coming towards Peanut next week? Have you been talking to this guy as well? Like, you know the guy I'm asking about. Have you been talking to him? So you have the Knight of Coins and then you have the Eight of Spears. So something that is slow and sluggish suddenly turns into a full-blown thing. Okay, so I'm seeing the King of Coins under the deck. All right, so the a slow communication, maybe a slow relationship. Okay, so I'm seeing a slow relationship leads to um some kind of fast relationship of fast communication, back and forth communication, and then a kind of reconciliation with the King of Coins trying to act mature in here. So trying to act all mature and all you know responsible when it comes to a certain kind of relationship. And I feel like there's going to be some talk about some kind of stability and commitment in here. So I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Maybe this is as a result of some, I don't know. But I'm getting a very good feeling. So who knows if this moon ritual is going to turn something out for you, basically. Okay. I know how that will turn out. I don't know why I get a very good feeling today. In fact, the kind of feeling I'm having now, it's if well, try out the moon ritual and see what happens. If the moon ritual works for you, subsequently you can, I don't know. I've already told you about this moon ritual many times, so it's not so let's see how it's going to work for you. But I feel like something is going to change, even if that is not enough to push everything at once, right? But that will tell you, it will give you, the information you need, basically. But I see like something changing for you in the next week, right? All right. So, Kara, what is the outcome of my deep relationship? What is the outcome of your relationship? By the way, guys, if you're here, okay, I haven't made a proper video, all right, about this moon ritual. If you're here, there is a monthly moon ritual I do. Okay, I do it for some clients as well. It's very good for, love and money relationship. If anything is stagnant in your life, the moon ritual is a very powerful ritual. If you're looking for marriage, a continuous moon ritual will help you to, you know, get it works a lot for relationship. Okay, if you're interested, you can reach out to me privately. Um, for this first time, for this initial time, not really the first time, for this initial time, it's going for $50 if you want to join the moon ritual. So if you want to join the moon ritual, you can reach out to me and pay your $50, but it's not going to continue like that. I'm just trying to make it as cheap as possible for anybody who wants to join for now. All right. My super chat is not on right now. Okay. Where are you from? Reach out to me privately, okay? So, Karam, Karam, thank you, Peanuts. What is the outcome of your deep connection? What is the outcome? Tested and trusted, guys. Tested and trusted is not is not is not by just talking. It works for love. But it works for love if you do it continuously. Like if you do it for the first 6 months to a year, something magical is going to happen in your love life. It's very powerful. All right. So yeah. But with each walking, you're going to see a change in your partner. Yeah. It does work a lot. Outcome of your relationship with Kara, with your person. Outcome in the relationship between Kara and their person. All right. Is this a no contact situation because you pulled the worst card possible, Death card and Five of Pentacles. Death card and Five of Pentacles is this is not nice. Okay, this is like ending. Like this is the end, basically. Like it's going to end, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles under the deck. All right, this is like an ending. You have to wake. So there may be a third party in the whole situation. I don't know if this third party is a family member or, you know, guys. When it comes to when it comes to knowing how to stop something, you have to do a reading about it. Okay, there are readings to know if a manifestation can actually work in your relationship. Okay, for me, I don't like to do blind work, but sometimes people just sometimes be like, oh, let me just do the blind work to test it out. Do you understand? So it depends on you. All right. So you can do a donation if you wish to check out your relationship with this person if you're going to do a manifestation in here. All right, but there are two type of manifestation. In case for those people who don't know, one, the first manifestation is, especially if you're manifesting in love, okay, of course, definitely you can stop the separation. Yes, you can. There's a manifestation to like wake up an old relationship, and there's a manifestation. Let me tell you guys something. There is a manifestation to pull someone towards you, someone that is not even close to you. But you have to know the person, and the person has to know you. If you know the person and the person knows you, but there's nothing between you guys, you can pull that person towards you if you want the person. All right. But those are very intense manifestations. All right. Okay. So who is here? Who is here? I don't know anything about Oponopono work. What does that mean, though? Okay. What does that mean? I'm curious. Should I have a friend with benefits with Blake? Should I have a friend with... What do you want in this relationship? Mystic. Should Mystic have a friend if oh let me go back to your question again. Friend with benefits. Okay. Should Mystic have a friend with benefits relationship with Blake? So you pulled well, I'm not familiar with the Oponopono prayer, okay? I'm not, honestly. So I don't know what it is, I don't know how it works. I don't know anything about it. If you know about it, you can try it out, okay? It's a casual relationship. So you have the Knight of Swords and you have the Four of Pentacles. So let me tell you something, okay? This guy is a very stubborn person, and so it depends on what you want to achieve. The Sun card is under the deck, okay? So probably um you may um it may work for you if you want to. Okay, if you're not ready for a serious relationship, you can, but just know that this person is kind of stubborn and resistant to change, okay? So, but if you want to have like, what's going to be the outcome though? Let me see. Outcome of a friend with benefit relationship with Blake for Mystic. Interesting. This guy is a very stubborn person. The outcome is Five of Swords. So, let me tell you something. Because of this outcome that you pull, the outcome is saying no. Okay? Yes. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? All right, back to Mystic Yahira. Please, the outcome for you is Five of Swords. I will not advise you to have a friend with benefit relationship. Only people with very strong intention and very strong confidence, women with very strong confidence can do that. Because women, when it comes to sex, most women are attached to the emotions. Sex brings emotions for most women, okay? So you may end up being in love with this person, and then this person will not give you that energy you're looking for, that commitment. In fact, the care, the love, I don't see it coming from him. So when you start feeling that way and this person is not giving you that care and love that a woman would like, you would start feeling bad. Okay, so before you get yourself into a friend with benefits relationship, you need to ask yourself. Yes, you can ask free question. Please add your like number to your question. So you need to ask yourself, Mystic Yaira, what kind of person are you? If you're the type of person who gets attached after sex, then I do not advise you to, you know, start this kind of relationship. But if you don't care about the sex, it doesn't feel anything, you don't feel anything about it, like you just have sex and go. You don't care if the person cuddles you or do anything, then you can go for it. But let me tell you something. with this card I'm seeing now, you may not like it at the end of the day. So, advice from me, I will not advise you to. I will not advise you to get in a friend with benefit relationship with this guy. But if you want to manifest this guy to love you, you can do. You can manifest this guy. I feel like I like him more than he likes me. Do my engage in my moon ritual. Okay, it will open him up. Hi, Solly Solly. Yes, you can donate. Okay, if you're very emotional, do not even attempt this. It's you're going. I'm just telling you, don't attempt it if you're emotional. Okay, it's going to be at the end of the day, you're going to be very hot. I've already seen it, so don't do it. But if you want to manifest this person to be more caring towards you, manifest it. That is, if you guys, if he's already talking to you, Mystic Yaira, if he knows you and you guys talk, if if this person is your friend, there is a high chance that if you do the moon manifestation, it will work. Okay? All right. If there is no other person doing work on this person, it's going to work. If it's going to start working immediately when you do it. But if this person is very distracted by other things, then it's going to work gradually. Okay, guys. So for the sake of the people that are just coming here, I'm going to be doing a full moon ritual. If you have a love situation that you want to manifest, you can pay for it. It's $50 to join the moon ritual. It is very powerful, especially for love. I have used it to manifest marriage for someone. So it's not like, oh, will it work, will it not work? Okay, but for this to work for you, okay, you have to do it consistently for at least for the first 6 months. But for people who they already have, you know, people who already have like a relationship with their person, okay, you will start seeing um results from the first manifestation. Okay, even if the person you're not having too much dealings with the person, you will see results in that the person will start communicating with you often than before. So it works a lot. It works differently for different people. All right, thank you so much. Who donated, please? Let me see. All right, I'm seeing. All right, there are two people. So Gabrielle, I think what's the name you donated with? The video is gonna come up shortly, guys. Thank you so much for your donation. So, how many questions do you have? Do you have two, one full reading or two specific questions? Please let me know. And so, what is your question? What is to come with Johnny and I? We are not dating, but I feel a shift in the friendship and with him. Okay. All right. So, what is to come between Gabriel and Johnny? What is to come between Gabriel and Johnny? What is to come between Gabriel and Johnny? So you have the Six of Swords as a first card, the King of Swords. They see me rolling. Sorry, guys. So let me tell you something. There is a shift here, okay? Yes. For this energy to start, for your reading to start with the Six of Swords, I feel like there's definitely a shift, okay? Like, I'm going to clarify to know what caused this, okay? But then, um, after that shift you're talking about, I feel like he's still going to be a little bit, cold and strict, all right? And the next thing you have here is the Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's a chance, but hold on. Let me pull the cards first, and then I will know what's going on in this reading, okay? So I'm going to pull like 8 to 10 cards. See, your cards are 14, but let me pull 10 cards and we'll see what's happening here between you and this guy, okay? So hold on. Interesting. Love this. Okay. Clarify what is going to happen between um Johnny and Gabriel. You see? I love this. Okay. Oh, interesting. I know why he's being very strict and kind of cold. And then you have this guy. This guy is a very masculine type of person. Okay. And I feel like with these two energies, I'm feeling the energy of the Emperor. Okay. Okay. So these are all your cards, okay? Let me tell you something. So something shifted, yes. It's like it became open to you a little bit. And the reason why it became open to you a little bit is because you walked away from a particular relationship here. Okay, so gradually I feel like it's going to open up to you. All right, so it's going to try to, I feel like his energy is beginning to turn towards you and really look at you. Like his mind may be telling him, oh my gosh, there is a girl here, there is a woman here that I cannot actually be with. Okay, maybe he's not even thinking about it that way. He's just like being receptive to you because there is that gap. Do you understand? There is that gap that somebody needs to fill into. Do you understand? So there is that gap that is there that someone needs to fill into. So he's already open to you. So it's looking like he's giving you a chance, basically, okay? And he's open to something deeper from this, from what I'm seeing here. So this is like a kind of a new relationship between you guys. And let me tell you, you're coming up as the Queen of Swords because you have been us before. So when I look at this energy here, you have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Chariot, you have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. There is a chance that you guys can work, but you are into him more than he's into you now, if I'm to be honest here. Okay, and again, let me tell you who you are. You are the type of person that you want a committed relationship, but you've seen a lot in relationships. Okay, you've seen a lot, so I do not expect you to be like um operating from the romantic phase. And let me tell you, do not operate from the romantic phase with this guy. Operate from, the, what is it called again? Um, Operate from the mental phase with this person. Okay, like, well, what do I mean? What do I mean is being his friend, being understanding, and being wise when you deal with him. So do not put oh, does he love me first? No. What you need to be, concerned about is he opening up to you? Does he respect you? Okay, like, does he really respect you enough, you know to be in a relationship with you? So this relationship, I'm seeing that is not even based on love in first sight, basically. So the love is going to come if you were to be with him. The love is going to come later and not at the beginning of the relationship, if that makes sense. So it's going to come through friendship. So be very wise with him, handle him with care. Okay, and for example, now, the way you, even if sometimes it does something that you don't like, you will need to apply wisdom when you're dealing with it. So that's what I mean by uh operating from your mental space and not from your um love romantic space. You guys have a soulmate connection, if I'm to be honest, in here. So there's a soulmate connection that if you handle this relationship with care, it is going to fall into place. All right. um so now I see him opening up to you. That's what I just said. And look at this energy here. You have the Nine of Wands and you have the Two of Wands. Okay. So he's still going to have that hurt, that pain from the last relationship. Okay. Because, I mean, this looks like trust issues here. He's still going to find a hard time really opening up to you completely. All right. I say you manifest this. It's even showing in your card, but hold on. So it's still going to be, it's still going to stall at some point because of what he has been through in the past. Okay. So, when people break up, when they walk away from a relationship that they love the person so much, it becomes difficult for them to open up again. All right. It's going to be very difficult. There will be that fear of what if this relationship ends. Do you understand? So, you also have to be patient with him as well, and you have to manifest if you really want this to happen. Look, you have to use wisdom and be a little bit. Look, guys, there. Let me just say this now. Women, women want. Let me say this. Women want relationship more than men. That's the truth. And for a woman, as you are, for a woman like you to be able, sometimes some of the guys need some kind of persuasion to be in a relationship. Now, not really physical persuasion, but manipulative persuasion, honestly. That is why women operate from the manipulative side, basically. And that is why we have, manifestation. That is just the truth, whether you know it or not. It's very few men that would just come up to you, walk up to you and say, I want to get married to you. Even sometimes when a man walk up to you and say, I want to get married to you, at some point he's going to stall. That's just it. That is the male, that is how it is. Until you give him a kind of challenge for him to step up, and that is when he will start stepping up. So if that is why women needs to be a little bit manipulative, because the men are supposed to be the chaser. When the man steps back and you become the chaser, that relationship is going to end. That's it. But if you can get him to chase you, then you are on, basically. All right. So how do you get him to chase you? You have to be a little bit manipulative. That is where wisdom comes into play. If a relationship is a game, that's it. Whether you know it or not is a game, and whether you know it or not, you are playing. That's it. That is the truth. In case you don't know, so that's it. So um, we've talked about this. Let's move on to, so this is the outcome. You have the Four of Wands, you have the Moon. Even your reading is saying that you need to be a little bit manipulative. With the Moon card here, you have to be subtle about your manipulation if you're getting the Four of Wands. So this Four of Wands is a card of marriage, a card of commitment here. Okay. All right. So and then you have the Nine of Cups and you have the Three of Swords. So let me tell you something. There is a very high chance of you guys getting a relationship and succeeding. A very high chance. But again, you have to be subtle about it. You have to do like you can manifest. Like I said before, I have a moon manifestation for love. If you want to join, it's cheap, it's $50. You can join. All right. So so you have the Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, the Moon card, the Nine of Cups. This is a very high possibility that this can work. But then there's going to be a backlog here. With this Three of Swords here, it makes me feel like the third party may come into this, may try to creep in back into the relationship. Okay? So that is where your manifestation comes in. So subtle, and but it's going to drag. So if you can draw this guy towards you and create that bond before this person comes, then it's a done deal. Okay, so basically I advise you to manifest this relationship little by little, subtly. This guy is going to come towards you. All right, and there's a very high chance. I tell you, there's like 75% chance for you guys to work if you are very wise, okay, and a little bit manipulative about this. It's going to happen. So yeah, this is what I have for you. I hope that helps. Okay. Yes, yes. From your first prayer, the Eight of Cups is already walking away from that relationship. Okay. Um. Yes. You're welcome. All right. Who is next? Solly, Solly, please post your question. Thank you so much for your donation, Gabrielle. Thank you so much. And I hope this helps. One-time payment for this month of April full moon manifestation. Okay, if you want to join subsequently, then when it's time for that, you have to pay that $50 then. But for now, for this month of April manifestation, is $50. Okay. You're welcome. How does Nada think and feel about me now? No contact for almost 2 weeks. We had a fight, okay? Sorry about that. So let's see. Is this a one full read? Sorry. One question. Or you want two? Is it okay? One. All right. So let's see. How does Nada think and feel about sorry now? All right. So you have the Seven of Pentacles. Hi Jojo, and then you have the Six of Wands. All right. Sorry guys. Sorry.